Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Today I am bringing to you a video in regards to cleaning up these little ripply lines that are on either your shapes or your lettering, whatever it may be that you're working on in Silhouette Studio. So it drove me nuts when I discovered, when I zoomed in, there were all these squiggly wiggly lines, and I would hate to send this through the cut machine and this be what the product is and put that onto an actual shirt or mask or whatever it is that I'm putting this on. So I don't know why it turned out like that, honestly. Usually my lettering is very clean whenever I type it up and everything, but it's a problem and I needed a solution to fix it. And there's so many ways that you can go about fixing this. I had spent literally hours upon hours yesterday working on this right here, the name Lexi. So it looked also like these other letters that were just horrible. And then I cleaned it up by just making these edit points a little bit cleaner. So the way that you do that is you can double click on the space that you're working on and hit delete point, and that'll get rid of the extra ripples that are so unnecessary to be there in the first place. So I can show you what I just did and then just discovered also. So if we zoom in here, see how bad it looks. So if I, let's say, double click on this spot right here, you see all these little dots mean that these are spots that are either a curve in a sense. It's what makes your shape, and it's what's making my shape look like waves in an ocean. It looks horrible. So if you, of course, click on one of your edit points, so I clicked right here in this area, and if I go to delete point, I could literally just keep on clicking delete point, delete point, delete point, delete point, and you see how it's just moving along up that letter. So what it's doing is it's making it smoother as it goes along. So it'll keep doing that, but once you get to this upper part of the lettering, what it'll do is you'll see a huge change in the letters, and this will be then moved down, and then it doesn't even look like the letter anymore, and we don't want that. So right before I started recording, I was working on the J in the name Jonathan, and I was doing exactly what I just explained, delete all these little points. And then I believe I was like in this little area right here, and I was like, oh, let me just keep on deleting. This is a lot of points to delete, as you can tell, and I did not want to be here forever. So I went on over to the word simplify in our point editing box here, and I clicked that, and look what it did. Look how much time that saved. Now you only have these little couple edit points, which is they're necessary to be there. What they mean is this one right here, for example, is this whole entire curve. That's that whole point. If I pull that this way, or if I pull it this way, then it's just gonna enlarge that space right there above the J. If I pull it this way, it's going to overlap this point, this second edit point right here. You don't want that. I just made it to a point where it looks clean right now. So I'm going to do that with the rest of my letters and hope for the best. Hopefully it doesn't mess them up. But at the end of the day, you always have your back button. Okay? So I wouldn't freak out too much. I know there's people that get on this and they're first starting out on making stuff on Silhouette, and they kind of freak out. Don't freak out. Just use your back button. And if it freezes, then hopefully you saved, and you saved often. We learned that when we were younger. Well, when I was younger. When I first started working on computers back in the 1990s. Our teachers always told us, make sure you save and you save often, because if your computer just so happens to turn off for whatever reason or freeze, then at least you know you have a place to start back up instead of having to start from scratch, right? So don't freak out, you guys. I know everybody wants to throw these machines out sometimes, but they are really good machines if you're patient with them and just learn the little tricks that they have. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this. Save as. Go to save to hard drive. And I'm going to go press OK. So I know if something happens, maybe if I have a power outage, who knows, and it jacks up my laptop or something, and everything turns off in the house. I don't know. But regardless, I have a point to start back up. Okay, well, that's enough of my rant. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I hope this helps somebody in the world that messes around with these silhouette machines as well. If anything, please give me a like, a thumbs up if you appreciated this video and it helped you out today. Also, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for future videos. You guys take care and you guys have a great day. Thanks.